Well, here we are, back on the boat again today. It's, what is it, the 27th of August, 2025. Got more work to do. I guess I should explain my priorities are to get the boat safe for solo sailing. My wife doesn't like to sail a lot, and when I go solo sailing, she's made me commit to being tied on all times. So jack lines. I've got some hardware. I'm not sure if that shows up. That's a pad eye neutral. What I'm planning on doing today is get the holes drilled for it and then epoxied so that I can start installing these, because I'll need these for either end of the jack line. So I'm thinking about putting them up here somewhere. I don't know if that shows up or not. But just on top of the cabin top here, the vacuum plate will be in the bathroom. The head, as they used to call them. And then I've got one to put on that side, on the port side, and two up forward to tie off to. Or maybe one, I'm not sure. And some decided where exactly I want to situate it up forward. And then, but the first thing I got to try my motor. I tried starting my motor last week and it didn't start. No noise at all, just silence when the key was turned. So that's probably power wire from the ignition switch down to the solenoid. Luckily, these are old school motor. This is an old school motor, so I'm pretty familiar with how these work. So I want to climb down in there and check the voltage on it and see what's happening, jumper it if I need to, and see if I can get it started. So I don't know if you can see it in this picture, but this right here is the back of the ignition switch. This terminal is the battery, the start, ignition, and that really just supplies power to the lights and stuff. This is the key one. I just tried it. I've been down there looking at the starter and the wires were all connected. And when I tried it, first I measured the battery voltage and it was there, 12.7. Nothing here. Held it on there, tried to start it, and the darn thing cranked for a moment and then stopped. 12.7 went away. And I said, oh, okay, there's something wrong with the starter or the solenoid. Or not sorry, something wrong with the switch, because there just was no voltage there now when I held the key over. Well, then it turns out there's no voltage on the battery now. Put my meter on there, and you can see 0. That doesn't do any good. So now I'm going to have to trace that down. Well, here we are. This is the aft cabin. I'm in the aft cabin. See all the junk laying in here. Boat's so small. Don't have a lot of extra room. But anyway, here's what happened. I finally figured it out. No juice coming to that battery plus B plus line on the ignition switch. Well, down here is the connections for the harness, and I looked at those and I found this. Oh shoot, I knocked down my light. Let me get that. I'll be back. Okay, got the light back. So anyway, what I found was this wire, and I traced it to connecting to the alternator positive, which is over here. So that would be battery plus. That's why that cap is off right now. But then it's like, where did this come from? And finally I traced it down. I don't know if you can see it down here. This is the what's down there, terminal for the high current to the to the battery. This cable here. And you see the corrosion on it. And then when I took that off, I found this. Right there. That's the broken off piece, that other wire. So that's my problem. Why I got a little bit of jump one time, I guess it was just barely hanging on, and when the engine moved, it broke it off completely. Now I'm not sure if I did that because I put a new alternator belt in, but I didn't really get anywhere near that cable, so I don't think I personally did. It just looks like it's old and worn. So now to see if I have a connector I can replace and put it back together. And here we go. I got a new connector on there. And now I have to climb out of this. I'll just sit it up here so I can get to it easier, because I can't put it on from back here. And I'll crawl out of here. So this is the back cabin, as it were. And here we go. Crawling out. I don't know if you can see that, but does it show? You put your legs under there. I guess you could sleep two people back here if you needed to. I'll go to the front cabin and show you what I have to do to get to the front of the engine. Oh, don't look too close. It's a mess in here. Really should be in a boatyard right now and work on it. Oh, that noise there. Like most boats, I have to move the galley or the entry ladder. And then, oh, and I forgot my light up there. Oh, there it is. And then I think it's on this peg right here where the B plus from the battery goes, and then this other cable that I just remade. What is it? There it is. So get that over here. Put that on there. And then that's the cable. I'm going to clean that one up and put it on, and then see if this baby starts. Okay, put everything back together. And put the battery switch on. And let's see if this baby cranks. There she goes. Haven't had any water yet.